Hello student, today I am taking next lecture on respiration and breathing. So first we will understand respiration. Respiration is a process in which the glucose molecule breaks into water and CO2 and release energy in the presence of oxygen or in the absence of oxygen. So this process is called respiration. I am writing the definition. Respiration is a process in which glucose molecule break into simple molecule like water and CO2 and release energy in the form of ATP. So again, respiration is a process in which glucose molecule break into simple molecule like water and CO2 and release energy in the form of ATP. So respiration process takes place inside of the mitochondria of every cell inside of our body. It is very important process for survival of living organisms, because by this process organisms produce energy. So this energy we utilize in different type of activities and different type of works. Type of respiration. Number 1, aerobic respiration. Aerobic respiration is a process which takes place in the presence of oxygen. So when the glucose molecule breaks into water and CO2 in the presence of oxygen, then this process is called aerobic respiration. Aerobic respiration process takes place in all eukaryotic organisms like human beings, cow, buffalo, and all the eukaryotic animals drive aerobic type of respiration in the presence of oxygen. So it takes place in the presence of oxygen. The reaction is C6H12O6 plus 6O2 6CO2 plus 6H2O and 38 ATP. So in this process we can watch one glucose molecule break into the CO2 and water and energy is released in the form of ATP. But in second type of respiration, it is called anaerobic respiration. Anaerobic respiration is a process in which glucose molecule breaks into simple molecules like ethyl alcohol and CO2 in the absence of oxygen. This process takes place in the absence of oxygen. So anaerobic respiration takes place in prokaryotic organisms, those organisms which do not contain mitochondria inside of the cell. These organisms drive anaerobic type of respiration because aerobic type of respiration requires presence of mitochondria. Without mitochondria, no cells can drive aerobic type of respiration. So all the prokaryotic organisms do not have any cell organelles except ribosome. Due to this reason, they drive anaerobic type of respiration and produce energy for different biochemical activities. So it takes place in the absence of oxygen. The reaction is C6H12O6 2C2H5OH plus 2CO2 plus 2ATP. This is chemical reaction of anaerobic respiration, and this is chemical reaction of aerobic respiration. So we can watch the production of energy in aerobic respiration is greater in comparison to anaerobic type of respiration, because in the presence of oxygen, glucose molecules is completely break into simple molecules, but there is less breakdown of glucose. Glucose break into ethyl alcohol. This is glucose and CO2. There is partial breakdown. Due to this reason, less amount of energy is released. Okay. Next, breathing. We know that breathing is a different process from respiration. Breathing is a mechanical process and physical process, but respiration is a chemical process. Breathing consists two processes. First is called inspiration, or it is also known as inhalation, and second process expiration or exhalation. There are two processes present inside of breathing: inspiration, inhalation, expiration, exhalation. So first we will understand inspiration. Inspiration is a process in which environmental air enter inside our lungs. Again, I am repeating. Inspiration is a process in which environmental air enter inside of our lungs with the help of respiratory tract. So this process is called inspiration. Entry of environmental air inside the lungs. Second, expiration. Expiration is a process in which the air of the lungs is expelled out into the environment with the help of respiratory tract. I am repeating again. It is a process in which the air of the lungs moves out into the environment. So in this process, the air always move outside into the environment. Expelled out, the expelled out air into the environment. But inspiration and expiration, both the process are collectively called breathing. Inspiration plus expiration equal to breathing. So in breathing process, inspiration first take place, then after expiration. But in one breathing there are two processes. Inspiration both and expiration both are collectively called breathing. It is a physical and mechanical process. Thank you.